I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and safety to the hopefully lack all the Akim across the four corners, pushing His word in sincerity and in truth. This is a continuation from Revelation chapter 9, and this is verse 13. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the power, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. All right. And this is, like I said, a continuation of Revelation 9. I just uploaded a video proving that this nuclear missile doctrine, all right, this World War One doctrine, it really comes from Esau, man. It comes straight from the devil, man. All right, from Babylon, all right, which is the nation of Edom, all right, that's set up to confuse you. Now I'm gonna break it down and give you the correct interpretation, all right, because that's a private interpretation that's going around within Israel as well, all right. And basically, man, the first precept I'm gonna get is in Job chapter 5 and verse 19. And it says, he shall deliver thee in six troubles. Yea. All right. So when that sixth angel, all right, blow that sixth trumpet, okay, and those four angels release these four sword judgments, man, the elect, all right, is going to be delivered from those troubles, man. Okay. And basically doing these videos, they're only for the elect, man. Okay. That's who these lessons are for, the elect. All right, to comfort the elect. All right. So it says he shall deliver thee in six troubles, referring to the elect. Okay. When that sixth angel blow that sixth trumpet, okay, and those four angels release those four winds that spoke of in Revelation chapter 7. Okay. The elect is going to be delivered from that. All right. So reading on, in 7, there shall no evil touch thee. All right. And it goes into the four judgments. All right. Into the famine. All right. The sword. Okay. The destruction. All right. And the death, man. Okay. So going back to Revelations chapter 9 and verse 13 and read it with understanding. Okay, it says, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a great voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the power, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet. All right. So just like we read in Job chapter 5, the elect is going to be delivered in six troubles. All right. Loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. Okay. Release the angels, those same four angels that's standing on the four corners, holding back the four winds, man. The four sword judgments, man. All right. That you can read about in Revelation 6. All right. Revelation 6. And Revelation 7. All right. In Ezekiel chapter 1. Okay. Reading on. And the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army, all right, the army of angels, man, not nuclear weapons, all right, and the number of the armies of the horsemen, all right, and in the the first part, all right, we went through it precept upon precept, all right, showed you in Joel chapter 2, all right, and I believe it's 2nd Maccabees chapter 5, all right, showed you that those horsemen, all right, is the chariots, and we can prove it in Revelations chapter 6, man. Okay. Revelation chapter 6 and verse 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him, referring to Yahweh Shai, in the chariot. All right. Then you can jump to verse 4. And there went out another horse that was read referring to a chariot. And the power was given to him thereon to take peace from the earth. All right. And this horse was given a great sword. All right. Referring to what? Job chapter 5. And you have the black horse. All right. As well. All right. Which is referring to chariots. So going back to Revelation 9 and verse 15, it says, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen, referring to chariots, were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Okay, now let's get the next precept. All right, to prove that it's not talking about missiles, nuclear missiles. All right, it's referring to the angels, the thousands of angels. All right, so this is Psalms chapter 68 and verse 17. And it says the chariots, all right, those horses, okay, of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. Okay, this is what Revelation 9 is referring to, angels. All right, not nuclear missiles, as Esau would say. All right, and like I say, you have that doctrine going around within Israel. All right, and the Lord is among them. All right, in the white chariot, man. Okay, just like Revelation 6 and 2 states, as in Sinai in the holy place. So let's go back to Revelation 9, and we're going to read it in context, all right, with understanding. So it says, verse 15, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of angels, all right, of the horsemen in the chariots were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision. All right, this is John, all right, seeing the vision of the chariots, man. All right, and them that sat on them, the angels, having breastplates of fire and ginseng and brimstone. Okay, and that brimstone is referring to sulfur, man, and sulfur, volcanoes produce sulfur. All right, and that's proof that it's referring to the angels, man, because the angels can control all the elements, man. Okay, so it says, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire, smoke, and brimstone. All right, we read about that in Second Ezra, chapter 13, where Yahweh Shai said he gonna be shooting sparks out of the chariots, man, burning up the heathens, man. Okay, so reading on verse 18. By these three was the third part of men killed, by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issue out of their mouth. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents. Okay, and this is the so-called missile doctrine. Okay, as you saw in the video I uploaded, this is the way Esau break it down. Okay. And we know through the precepts, all right, that this is referring to the angels coming in the chariots, man, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, the plagues that's written in the book, all right, going all the way back during the time of Noah, man, all right, during the time of Egypt, the Most High always destroyed these places, man, and took down kingdoms. All right, whether it be Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, where he rained brimstone, okay, fire and brimstone upon them, all right, referring to the volcanoes, man, during the time of Joshua, all right, when he rained hailstones, all right, in the book of Revelations, all right, what we read, it refers to the earthquakes, the great earthquakes, all right. We read in the Maccabees where these angels, and we reading right here where these chariots shoot fire and he's going to burn up these heathens, man. Okay? So the Lord is bringing the fire. You can read about that in Ezekiel chapter 38, man. All right? In chapter 39, when the Lord says he's going to smite the bow and the arrow out of their hand, man. So they're not going to get a chance to even use those nuclear weapons, man. Because the Lord said he's going to knock them out of he's going to smite the bow and the arrow out of thy hand, man. Okay, so reading on, it says, they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repent they of their murderers nor of their sorceries. All right, sorceries, man. It's a multitude of them. Okay, this missile doctrine is part of Esau. All right, the so-called white man, mystery Babylon, sorceries, man. And you can read about that in Isaiah chapter 47. Nor of their fornication, nor of their deaths. All right. And basically that's the point. And that's the completion of Revelation 9, the proper understanding with no private interpretations. All right. No doctrine of devils. Okay. It's not referring to World War One. Okay. It's not referring to Kaiser Warham, all right, being the star with the key. All right, that's referring to Yahweh Shai. And it's definitely not referring to nuclear missiles, man. Okay, that's referring to the angels. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.